All right, here we go. Big Daddy Shindig 924 at this park. So I went to this park before. I just like it because there's one that has like shade on the walkways and stuff. I was watching kids playing football for a little bit and whatever. Okay, so it's Monday and I woke up. It's crunch time for my seniors, right? So we're cranking out some of the kids finishing classes, which is always good. And I'm still working on what monitors I'm going to be getting for my home studio, because the ones that I bought totally suck. So, I got these Samsung curved monitors, 32 inches, and they're great. They look amazing. But it turns out that nobody makes a mounting system for them because they have a really funky back, right? And then so I'm like, gosh, I thought curved monitors were like supposed to be pretty awesome. Then I go online, our curved monitor's bad. And then it turns out that they went out of style a couple years ago. So I'm like, okay, maybe we're not that up to date. So I gotta return those to Costco and get some proper monitors and whatever. But in the meantime, I feel really good. Yesterday I had that accomplishment where I went home and then I ate a salad and I felt good. This morning I felt kind of hungry, but I drank a shake, those protein shake thing, and it was really good. But what I did notice is that, I'm making phone calls and stuff, and I got hungry really quickly. So I had another shake. So I'm all shaked out. Did I eat anything like significant today? No, but also I'm not food coma and I don't feel tired. I feel pretty good energy today. So that's what I have going for me right there. Now after this thing, I have to go to the post office and UPS. I got to send that package to Edna, my sister, and return some stuff from Amazon. But on the way here, the lines were super long. So it's kind of crazy how everything is pretty crowded. Like even at this park right here, it is a nice park, and a lot of people are just hanging out. Okay, so granted, unlike the other day, it was like dead. But here, see, there's even more people over there. People behind me over there. When we go to another shutdown, right? It's almost inevitable we're going to get shut down, and then people are going to be back home, and struggling to see what they're going to watch on TV. What I realize is, I was looking through like movies, like a movie channel and stuff. And I even put a lot of my favorite movies on favorites. It turns out that even out of all the movies that you know in your life, there's only a certain amount that you enjoy watching. After that, you're struggling to find what you're going to watch. So that's why last shutdown, I wasn't ready for the whole online, do live streaming, because everybody is looking for stuff, and then if you're ready and you have stuff to watch, then theoretically people would watch it. Granted, my shows aren't ready. They're kind of ready technically, but I have to get them ready so people will be able to watch. And so, I came up with the drawing game, the singing game, all that stuff, right? But I came up with something today that it might blow people's minds, okay? Now, some of you guys know that when I come up with these ideas, they're like groundbreaking, right? World-changing, possibly whatever. Like my whole online studio for teaching distance learning. It's going to blow people's minds. You'll see what I'm talking about. I'll show some of my lessons. But this one, I've been watching a lot of people do dance shows online, and some of them, they have technical difficulties here and there. I mean, most of them do. No, they all do. I'm taking back. And then a lot of people are having that problem on doing an actual live show without it being like, you know, disconnects and all that stuff, whatever, right? And I realized that a lot of my dancer friends, when they do it, they're home at their living room, or garage, or whatever they have as a studio. And then no one's there. They have to press record or play. And then as soon as they're done, they got to press it again and they're done. And for people who have ever been part of a show, yes, when you're in front of a lot of people, it's good to hear the actual people clap and stuff, right? Or boo, depends if you're good or bad. But a lot of thing is the feeling of when the person before you is on and you feel the pressure that you're next, that feels pretty good. And also after you finish your show, you walk off the stage and you see the other person getting ready, okay? That's a thing of the feeling of the realism of it all. And I think that's what a lot of my friends miss. So what I come up with, I'm thinking about doing the ultimate live show that's safe. Now the reason why I say it's safe is if the NFL, the NBA, Major League Baseball, even UFC, if they could put together a live show, we could do it too. But what has to happen? We have to form a bubble. There you go. Heard it from me. I'm thinking about trying to do a show where we could have a bubble for the dancers that are in the show. So for those people that don't know what a bubble is, right? It's the one where they quarantine your performers and they're supposed to be able to, you know, you put them in like a hotel or something for like 3 days or something, I don't know, a week, I don't know. And at the end, they could perform with each other and you'd have an actual legit show that feels like a show. And then so I was talking with one of my other friends about this, and then they said, oh, you know what, maybe like a weekend, you know, between us, we probably know somebody who we could actually have like some type of resort or something, and then have the people stay there. And, you know, of course we can't afford to have the people quarantined for 2 weeks there. I mean, what are we going to do, right? So we have to find people who have already been social distancing like crazy, and they're willing to go quarantine for another like couple of days at a resort. They could dance, eat, swim, whatever they want to do, and then they perform. And I'll be your MC. And we chat with the people watching, uninterrupted, no glitches, live show. All right. So it's one of those things where when you're faced with the situation and opportunity, it's not like it's one of those ideas where, you know, when the first pandemic started and people started selling masks and gloves and sanitizer. I don't even sell my masks. If you want one, just let me know. I'll give you one. No big deal, right? But I didn't want to profit off people's misfortune. I never want to do that. But this one, people need to be entertained. And I am an entertainer. And it's up to me to see what I could do personally to get people entertained. So, I don't know. Making my own bubble. We'll see. All right. See, so this is what it's going to be like when I'm at school. See? Soccer players, people on skateboards, people basketball, right? And then so it's you know, I'm gonna go here and get this ball for the guys. So yeah, they're a bunch of young people. They don't care about the thing. They want to go back to school. Even adults around here. You think I'm in Orange County, right? So I don't know. See, there's the football kids right there. This is a really happening place right here. There's no bubble right here. But that's so funny. Everything I've been talking about, like the whole shutdown or whatever, I don't know. I don't think these people are the, you know, the rebels or anything. It's just they're just going to the park, having a good time, and being kids. Right? Like that skateboard right there. So, I don't know. Whatever. All right, there you go. Day 9/24. I think that's what it is. 9/24. Let me check. All right, yeah, 9/24 in the books. So it's crazy. I came here before and it seemed kind of normal, but today was the most normal day that I've ever seen at one of these parks lately. You know, when we're faced with the whole state shutdown and stuff. I mean, these kids aren't being reckless or anything. They're just being kids. The kids playing football, skateboarding, basketball. I don't know, the parents that are just, or the adults, they're not the parents, it's just people are just enjoying this park. And so, do I feel stupid wearing the mask? No. But, you know, if I was in one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, mask doesn't matter, I could totally see, you come over a park like this, it's no big deal. But, I mean, it totally changed the topic of what my whole video was about anyway, but this is actually a really good feeling because aside from me wearing this mask, it's like the most normal day. Gosh, that's what happens too. You think of these ideas on how to adapt to the times and everything, and you see days like this where you feel like we're on the verge of reopening. Yeah, you know what? Forget that bubble dance idea. It was stupid now that I think about it. But because today just feels like a really normal day. BDS Shan, day 9/24. If I could exercise 924 days in a row, you could exercise 924 days in a row. If I could do it, you could do it. And I'm doing it on the most normal day in a while. You know what? There we go.